And testing, testing. Is this on? Okay. All right. So good morning. Very early in the morning today. Good morning, guys. And those who live in Europe, good evening. Today we're gonna have the first Group I match. Well, technically the Group I match was playing at the same time. So today, 2 a.m. here in Indonesia, we're gonna play. We're gonna see Norway against France. On the other side is also uh, Senegal against Iraq. So whoever wins that gets a place in the third. I guess the place in the third place in that group, and the other one gets eliminated. Meanwhile, Norway and Norway and France, they both qualified. You just need to know where their position is. Interesting change here from Norway. They decided to bench all their key players. There were 10 players here against France, which is, to me, it's kind of odd because considering that they already qualified for the knockout, so there's no need for them to, uh, there's no need for them to start the main players. Then again, you gotta let them rest because they already did much in the first two games against Iraq and Senegal. But then again, you're facing France here, so and of course France is putting up their A team. Some changes here and there, including Lacroix, who's now starting for France. Other than that, the attack it's pretty much the same. We got Desiree Doué, Michael Lise in the middle as the attacking midfielder, Ousmane Dembele, and obviously the striker Kylian Mbappe. So this is gonna be an interesting one for both Norway and France. Erling Haaland is on the bench, though. That's pretty interesting. As well as Martin Odegaard. So they're benching all but one. So the only the only players that I recognize here is only Patrick Burke. That's it. Like the other ones, I think they play somewhere else in Europe. I can't really remember what his names other than Patrick Burke. Oh, and Strand Larson too. So yeah, uh, Norway decided to play their B team against France. Kind of understandable, but then again, you're fighting for the number one position here, so you might as well give your all. Who knows? Maybe some of these players from the A team will come up to the game, maybe at some point during the second half. That's one of my predictions, by the way. If not, that they're gonna force a draw. Because again, both Norway and France, they both win their games, so they tied on points. But France has the edge due to goal difference. So the game starts at 10 minutes. So let's have a little history lesson here. Norway, this is their first time they qualified for the World Cup since 1998. So it's pretty a long time since they last participated in the World Cup. And it's their first major tournament since Euro 2000. Yep, they were absent from the from major international tournaments since like what 2000. That was 26 years. Yeah, 26 years. So it's a huge achievement for them to qualify through the knockouts. Considering their competitive record here for Norway, uh, their best their best position in that World Cup. So it's a round into the round of 16. In 1938 and 1998, both tournaments were hosted in France at the time. Oh, that's me. And speaking of the Euro tournament, Euro 2000 was the only uh, European championship that they ever participated in their history. And they finished ninth in that tournament. They got out the group stage. They got 4 points, one draw, one win, and one loss there. I mean, considering Norway's track record here, uh, this is the first time in history in the World Cup where they won two games. Right, their best finish was round of 16 in 1998. So they played four games there. Uh, in that group stage, they won one. They won once, draw twice, and lost once. So from yesterday's game, uh, we already have two more. I mean, three more confirmed matchups. So Group F winners Netherlands will take on Group B runners up Morocco, and Brazil, the wins Group C, also taking on Japan. So this is going to be an interesting one. Brazil against Japan. Bosnia Herzegovina, they finished third as one of the best third place teams in the tournament. So they're going to go up against the United States in Santa Clara. So the first knockout match will be broadcasted on Monday. In Europe, it's gonna be like Sunday, Sunday evening, Sunday night. Here it's gonna be Monday morning in Asia. So South Africa against Canada. Interestingly, these two nations, they this is their first time ever they're gonna play knockout football. While on the other side, some teams have yet to confirm their opponents yet, like Germany, Ivory Coast, Mexico, Argentina, Australia, and Switzerland. They're still yet to confirm who their opponent is. Meanwhile, they're still yet to determine a position here. Both France and Norway, as I mentioned before, and Colombia, who already booked their place after that win against DR Congo, a tight win too. As well as Ecuador and Sweden, who both qualified as one of the eight best third place teams. Now, three already qualified, so we're now down to five more teams who wanted to finish the best record as third place teams. So, as the table stands, Sweden, Ecuador, and Bosnia in that order, followed by Paraguay, who also got 4 points, one, but with a slightly worse goal difference than Bosnia. So they have to wait for Croatia and Algeria, who's still on top of the green zone, but they still need to play one more game here. Croatia will play against Ghana, and Algeria will have to play against Austria. So match about to start real soon now. So other than the Norway and France game, they have Senegal and Iraq playing at the same time as well. Later on this morning at 7 a.m. here, the Saudi Arabia will take on Cape Verde, as well as a big match between Uruguay and Spain. That's an interesting matchup. Now, Cape Verde is writing history for the right reasons here. They uh, only conceded 2 goals, and they draw twice with Uruguay and Spain. So that's a huge achievement. If they win here against Saudi Arabia, they go through as one of the best third place teams in this tournament. So I'm rooting for them here, Cape Verde, considering that they're also the second smallest nation in this tournament, just behind Curacao, to compete in this tournament, and their first time too. And on the other hand, we got New Zealand and Belgium, as well as Egypt and Iran. And a 1 minute silence here for the victims the Venezuela quake earlier yesterday. So please pray for them, the victims. So we're gonna start the game here. And we're underway here in Boston, in Foxborough Stadium. Well, actually, Boston Stadium, but it's in Foxborough. And we're underway. Yusuf Al Bashir 1225 said, Michael, how are you, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And they hit the crossbar, by the way. Bless you. Okay, why is Haaland not playing? Okay, so why is not Haaland not playing? Because they already qualified, number one. So there's no need for them to rest there's somehow a need for them to rest the players. I mean, the main players like Haaland, Odegaard, Nyland. They're resting like the main players. So they make rotations here and there. I mean, it's interesting approach here by the coach. Then again, they still need to fight for the first place. No, because they can't afford a draw here. I mean, if I were in that Norway team, so let's see how this game goes. So Norway is wearing their red on red home kit, all red, and France will wear their uh, mint green away kit. And Douay on the ball. The the ball flicked off the foot of the referee, so a drop ball. So for those who living in Paris and Oslo, right, it's 9 p.m. there. So good evening to for those who are watching my stream from Paris and from Oslo. So they want to get second place on purpose. I'm not really sure, right? Part of me is saying that they're trying to get second place on purpose, but then again, could be something else, or maybe they're trying to see. I think they're trying to see that whether these players, like this B team, can compete with the France A team. Then again, even if they get second place, though, it doesn't really change much in the position, considering that the runners up here in Group I, they're gonna play against Ivory Coast. So whoever gets second in this group will play Ivory Coast. The winners, right? The winners will face the third place team from Group D, F, and G. Anything is possible. And guess what? The winners of that match will face either Germany. So Yusuf, my friend, you're from Germany, right? Now imagine in that round of 16, Germany will face against France. That is, if they get first in this group, then they win the round of 32 match. So oh, that's a clever one. Oh, oh, what a save that is. Ooh, now we go back to do it. A little flick there, trying to find Olise. But look at Cornet. Cornet's volley, my God. Now Olise. Theo Hernandez here. Now France are playing really good attacking football. And here's Lacroix. Couldn't really find a goal. We'll see, but I think Germany might get Paraguay. It depends. It depends because Group D, F, or G. So Group F will get. So Sweden already qualified as the third place team in Group F. Group G, I think Group G they're gonna play today, right? Group G. In Group G they're gonna play Belgium, as it stands, will be the third place team. As it stands, Egypt at 4 points. They're first. Iran tied on points with Belgium. They have a bet. So it's gonna be 8 p.m. local time there, in Seattle and in Vancouver. Here, it's gonna be around 8 a.m. 8 a.m. right? No. It was 10 a.m. Mbappe, Dembele. Could this be the one? Ooh! No way! Nah. Dembele scored. Dembele scored. What a goal that is. Calm and collected. So he has now 2 goals in the last 2 matches. So this is his second goal. And the goal scored by Ousmane Dembele. Oh, sorry, no. There you go. And there it is, a goal by Ousmane Dembele. He cuts inside from the right side, and man. Now, if France played this game like this, they can score 3, mind you. France are really dangerous. Ousmane Dembele, yeah, Ousmane Dembele. So it's 1-0 now for France. Anything can happen here. Could this be the second? And cleared away. Doué. And Mbappe still down there, but he gets up. Oh, and a long one from Doué, but it's caught. We saw that one. Ooh, and we have an announcement here. Senegal scored a goal against Iraq. So those who are in the chat right now, comment down below. Will Norway become an underdog? I mean, people are considering them underdogs. So, yeah. Yellow card for Norway, for Patrick Berg. So France in possession. Stolen there by Norway. Oh, tries to find a place here and saved. That was a really good long shot attempt there. Saved by Magnon. And you got to see the chants here by the Norwegian fans. Yes, they are underdogs. They will get they'll get bounced in the round of 16, I think. I think so. Yeah, my prediction that they can go as far as the round of 16 or the quarterfinals. But I guess round of 16. Ooh. Now, considering that the tournament has expanded to 48 teams and we have a round 32, uh, it's gonna be quite a while. It's gonna take a while for me to keep up with how many teams have qualified for the next round because again we got 32 teams. 30 knockout a knockout game with considering 32 teams. I mean, it's kind of the fastest way for you to end the tournament. But then again, imagine imagine instead of around 32, they use the old format, which is the second group stage, right? Some from the 32 teams that qualify for the next round, they got drawn in the group stage, right? And whoever gets first and second will go to the round of 16. Now imagine that. I would like to imagine that. Lost it again here. Elise saved. And that so Lisa's shot was blocked there by the defender. And the foul given. So now the free kick. So as it stands, no shift in the table so far. Ooh, headed away. So it's across to the box here. And could this be the one? Ooh, Strand Larson just shot it high and wide. That would have been the most immaculate World Cup goals. Strand Larson. That bounces off Upamecano, by the way. Ooh. I mean, then again, he's kind of rushed there. Had that ball fell off like a couple of inches into his feet, that would have been a very easy tap and goal. Oh, and they lost the ball here. And the road chance here in Foxborough. Well, I've seen Norway fans like doing that row thing, you know, row and then row. I think this is one of the best choreographed Uh, in terms of choreography, they might have the best fans, just second to Netherlands, right? Because Netherlands, nothing can beat the Orange Army when they go left and then they go right. Yeah, nothing can beat that. But Norway, man, considering Norway has very passionate fan base when it comes to football, you have to talk with FIFA boss about the second group stage. Yeah, maybe I can, but then again, I think it's gonna make the tournament longer. People are not gonna keep up when it comes to the second group stage, though. But I think it's a really good proposal if I make a second group stage, just like the old days. I think the last time they do this was back in 1982 when they expanded to 24 teams, and it's offside. Yes, 1982 is where they expanded 24 teams, and they used the second group stage. And then 1986, they started to introduce the knockout stages, the round of 16. Oh, and a really good pass here. Oh, that was a really good ball from Mbappe there. What a save. Chomeny. And back to Upamecano. Kunde. Kone. Chomeny. Back to Mbappe. Doué. Doué. Now Kunde. Dembele. Ballon d'Or winner. Lacroix. So France are playing possession here. Chomeny. Oh, France looking dangerous here. And throw in. Oh, and that's attempt by Mbappe. It was not a bad attempt. Oh, and here's a breakthrough here for Norway. But blocked away. Too hasty there. But they still got the possession here, Norway. And now a breakthrough from France here. They got the ball. Olise tries to Mbappe. Now Dembele. Could this he be number 2 for him? Ooh! No way! No way! Nah, this guy's crazy, bro. Dembele, Usman Dembele got his second. Nah, respect, man. Usman Dembele. And the goal by Usman Dembele. That's better than this. That's better than the first one. That's better than the first one. Obviously, that's better than the first one. Nah, that is good. Nah, the goalkeeper. This is why Norway should play in the A team in the first place, because you know how good this France team is. They're fighting for number three here, so and they give everything. They're gonna give all in. They're gonna go all in to get that third star in their match. And what a goal that is by Usman Dembele, 2-0. What a response here by Norway. Oh, and another goal. Nah, nah, nah. That's fast. That is fast. And Asgard scores. And look at this again. Look at this again. Okay. So pass. Oh, and Asgard fixed the shot, and then he sends Maignan the wrong way. What a goal by Asgard. Nah, I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. And Thilo Asgard is in the scoreline. And Thilo Asgard is in the scoreline. So 1-2 now. So they're catching up here, Norway. Here's the one. Oh, find Olise! Cornet. But was struck there by Due. Now Theo Hernandez. Pamecano. Kunde. Trying to find Olise here. Now Mbappe. Olise. Hernandez to try far and wide. He tries from afar, but not a bad attempt. So now it's hydration break. Okay, so far this game is interesting. So we got France scoring 2 goals, then Dembele scored 2 goals, and then you have a really fast response there from Thilo Asgard. 14 seconds. My God, that is fast. All right, guys, I'm gonna go for a while. Take some water because they're not the only ones who get the hydration break. Oh, a little bit of advice here. While you're in the World Cup season, do drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated, guys, just like these players on the field. I'm gonna be back about in about a minute. Okay, so I'm back. So now we have 15 minutes left until the end of the first half. Mhm. Now I wonder if Norway can push an equalizer here after the hydration break. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, this is a good one. Strand Larson, but kept away by Upamecano there. Yeah, mhm. I would imagine. I would like to imagine if Haaland plays in this game from the start. Like he can easily cook up. He can easily cook France's defense here. Olise, Kone, Chouameni, Theo Hernandez, now Mbappe finding the 0-2. Now Kone, Chouameni. Oh, tries to find Dembele there. Could this be the hat trick? Oh! Oh! My God, that's his hat trick. This is why he wins the Ballon d'Or. This is why. This is exactly why. This is exactly why he wins the Ballon d'Or. Like, how can he not stop? How can they not stop this one? He cuts inside and he flicks it off his left foot. My. Now that is his hat trick. This is exactly why. Welcome back. This is exactly why Dembele deserves that Ballon d'Or. That is magnificent. Yo, Yusuf, welcome back. A bit of an update here. Dembele scored a hat trick. Spam the chat, guys. Spam the chat. We need more interaction here because this game is getting interesting here. We got 4 goals. We got 4 goals in this game. Meanwhile, Senegal still has that 1-0 lead. And ooh, Iraq's now down to 10 men. Sulaka gets a red card. And now Elise, Dembele, finds Chouameni, but too high. Now easily, this guy's man of the match, man. Usman Dembele. Look, I wonder what who France might get uh, in in the round of 32, because my God, this is dangerous. Look, they have 13 attempts on goal, 8 on target, three of which going in. So Dembele is the first player to score a hat trick in the first half at the World Cup since, guess who? Oleg Salenko, who plays for Russia in USA 94. Mind you, in that World Cup he scored 6 goals. Oleg Salenko is the only player who went to win the Golden Boot, and his team was not even in the world, and Russia was not even in knockouts. Crazy game from Dembele. I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? This is exactly why he wins the Ballon d'Or. At this point, I'm glazing this guy too much because, bro, he already won Champions League with back to back with PSG, and now he's performing like this in the World Cup, bro. France can legit win this whole thing. Like they can. Like I wonder who's gonna stop this team. Even even if later on, like if Portugal, right? I'm supporting Portugal by the way for this World Cup. If Portugal did meet France, I don't think they can stand a chance. Portugal, I don't think they can stand a chance because this France attack was good. Now we're about to see if Norway can push the second one here. Patrick Burke will take the free kick. They cleared away. Olise kept it in. Oh, that is really nice chop there. So throw away into Norway. Now people are gonna talk about him, Usman Dembele at halftime. France is gonna take it all, right? I feel like France is gonna take it all, most likely. Like my heart says Portugal, but on paper it's France. People still believe in Spain though because they they defeat Saudi Arabia 4-0. However, they they got exposed against Cape Verde. Speaking of Cape Verde, they're playing Saudi Arabia here. If they win, right? Oh, where's the table? Where is the table for Group H? There we go. If Cape Verde wins, right, and if Uruguay lost, they have 5 points. Uruguay 2, so Cape Verde can get their automatic spot, which makes them which makes them qualify for the knockouts for the first time. Not only did they qualify for the World Cup for the first time, they go to the World Cup knockouts for the first time. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the road for them, doesn't it? If they qualify, but man, you got to see this country perform at the World Cup. Less than 500K in population. Now Olise here. Now finding Dembele. Chouameni. Back to Kone. Finding the Due. Mbappe, they're trying to turn, but couldn't find a way to turn. Now Norway is in possession here. Still in possession. France trying to press hard here. Oh, and here's another one. So that's handball by Kunde. And yeah, Mbappe was denied of that penalty. He fell down like he didn't. He realized that he hit the wall there. Okay, so I watched both games, right? For France, Senegal, and this one. Even against Senegal, they played like too lenient in the first half, right? But in the second half, they somehow find the rhythm. And here they decide to go all out against Norway because they know if they get first, they're gonna be in the same bracket as Germany. Who do you think is gonna win, Saudi or Cape Verde? Cape Verde. I'm going all in against Cape Verde. I'm going all in for Cape Verde. In fact, I think Saudi is gonna get eliminated in this in that group. It's for the script writers. It's for the fairy tale. When it comes to World Cup, I really like to see a team uh, having a fairy tale run, especially when the team is a debutante. Like we've seen that for Croatia in 1998. They're the first. Uh, it's their first World Cup, and they finished third. They defeated the likes of Germany. They defeated the likes of Germany and Netherlands. Or let's take Senegal 2002. They qualified for the first time as well. They beat France in the first game, right? And then they went on to qualify for to the quarterfinals. And oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. So what a good recovery there from Doué. Oh my God, Doué could have scored a 4 goal here. And cleared away for Norway corner. Vozinha, good. Yeah. Can you imagine this guy had 400k followers to now 15 million? Are you following him, by the way? I'm following him. Vozinha. I want a performance from Vozinha. The same performance as with him against Spain. And here comes Norway for a corner there. Couldn't find the back of the net there, and now France having to counter here. Here comes Michael Olise. Oh, that is a really good pass there. Ooh, Van Dembele tries to find his teammate there, but blocks away. That is a really good pass by Olise though. Now Dembele tries to find Mbappe there. Mbappe? Yeah, Mbappe. Like that was a good clearance by Upamecano. Look at that mistake there. Almost taken the chance by Desire Doué. Man. Okay, so Norway's B team is actually not bad, but there's no way. There's absolutely no way they can defeat this France team. This is why you should put Haaland in the first place. He could have easily scored like a hat trick, or even a brace. Now Kone, oh, tries to find Kone there. Oh, and salvage it again. That is good goalkeeping. So we're now approaching the final minutes of the first half. I wonder how many minutes is added on here. And 5 minutes. 5 minutes added on, guys. 5 minutes. Norway still making a chance here at France's own half. Cleared away. Still in the way. There's Qua almost. Okay, so here comes Due. Could they find number 4 here? Due, Olise, and too far away from Olise. That's high and wide. Match is still going on here. Could France find the 4th goal before halftime? Or will Norway get their second? So France is on the attack here. Kone is trying to find Mbappe but intercepted. Now Norway's lost the ball pretty quickly there. Now Doué, Mbappe, Chouameni, Dembele. Finds Chouameni there. So, oh, the ball's still in play. Oh, so the ball ricochet off the line. So I thought that was in play though. And yeah, it's kind of off the line there. So it's a goal kick to Norway. Ball took a deflection of Chouameni. Yeah, see, I told you. Where you have Doué, Dembele, Olise, and Mbappe as your front four, you know you're cooked. So we're nearing the halftime mark here in Boston, or Foxborough, if you want a precise location, because it's not in Boston, mind you, it's not in Boston. Like, here's the thing, America, the way that FIFA advertise their stadiums here, I would say it's not really a smart move for you to cover up the sponsors. No, I mean, you look at Santa Clara, or look at Santa Clara Stadium or San Francisco Stadium. Like, they covered the Levi's because it's originally called Levi's Stadium. Heck, they even changed the name in Google Maps. If you search Levi Stadium in Google Maps, right, they're gonna show you. They're gonna rename it San Francisco Stadium. And you rename Boston Stadium, right? It's actually Gillette because of the sponsor. That's the thing. And we're now approaching halftime. I think it's about halftime, no? It is halftime. Wait, no. After this goal kick, maybe. And it's halftime. And I find it really funny though to see that the tunnel was in the edge of the stadium instead of the middle. But yeah, I find it funny. But yeah, that was a really good performance from front, doesn't it, Dembele? It was phenomenal. And Norway's response to that second goal too, as well. Asgard scored that goal 14 seconds in. So yeah, we're at a break now. You guys want to leave the stream? You might as well leave the stream now, or you wanna have a talk with friends, chit chat, enjoying the game, enjoying life. I'll be back once the second half started. But man, that was a crazy game, wasn't it? We already got 4 goals in the first half alone. All right, I'll see you guys around for a while. I'm gonna go, stretch my body because right now it's 3 a.m. in the morning. My God. And I'll be back for the second half. I'll be back. All right. Right, we're back. We're about to start the second half here. And a halftime substitution here by Norway. So Thorsby and Holkmren Pedersen will come in. So it's a quick response here by Norway. And we're underway again here. And we're gonna and substitutions were made. Double substitution for Norway at halftime. So Thorsby and Holmgren Pedersen will replace Bjorkan and Thorsvedt. Such a shame that Haaland didn't play in this in the first half, or didn't play much in this game because everyone's excited for an Mbappe Haaland matchup. I mean, then again, Mbappe made chances here and there, but he hasn't scored a goal. I mean, uh, this game is basically like Usman Dembele's show. So they keep on playing 4-1-2-3 here, Norway. Shoulder up. And Bob. Back to Oscar Bob here. Ooh, that's a really good ball by Bob there, and a penalty! And a penalty is given here by Norway. Oscar Bob. And it's a penalty for Norway. So wonder if they can sink this penalty in, Norway. So Jørgen Strand Larsen. Could Strand Larsen beat Mignon in this penalty? We'll see. From the spot. Strand Larsen. And it's saved by Mignon! Beckoned by Bob there, but what a save by Mignon! Perfectly timed save too. He predicted the course correctly. So Norway denied another goal. What a save by Mignon. So Norway really need to get this one back here. So Strand Larsen missed that goal earlier in the first half. Now he missed a penalty. So Norway, Oscar Bob here. Shoulder up. Could this be the one? Too many French players around him. And now here they come again, France. Doué finding Mbappe, and what a save by Selvik. And a good run by Mbappe and good save there. Good recovery by Selvik. Man, France is playing dangerous when it comes to counters. He's creating spaces here and there. So here they come again, Norway. Finding Oscar Bob. Doesn't really matter anyway. So the ball goes out. And I mean, look at this run though from France. Look at Mbappe's positioning there. Look at the pass. Man, what a recovery by Selvik that is. So those who joined my stream, quick update: Norway just got a penalty, and Strand Lawson uh, takes the penalty, but it was saved by Magnon. So that's the first major movement we had here in the second half. And boy, what that could have changed the course of this game. No foul given. Kunde still keeps the ball. And he got the corner. France. Okay. Oh. Should work. Oh, and what a chance there by Norway. It's just slightly off target. Now France here. And the burst there. Or Drouet. Mbappe. Ooh, that is a really good attempt there, but far and wide. That was close. Ooh, that was a really good attempt by Mbappe. That was so close. That was so close. Finding the top corner. When you see that again. Good precision there by Mbappe. Just slightly wide off the top corner. So Selvik here has been treated for a sprain. And look at the Norwegian fans here, gathering around. So if Norway did end up second here, if they lose here, they're gonna go still at second because they already advanced to the next round. They gotta take on Ivory Coast here on June 30th in Arlington, in Dallas. As it stands now, Senegal already lost to France and Norway in their first two games. So it's gonna be a matter if they can win here against Iraq. If they win here against Iraq, they gain the edge there in that table, but could have not for long because the first two games they already have 0 points. So most likely they're gonna be eliminated either way. So Senegal still keep on to the 1-0 lead. Now Dembele. Back to Dembele. Chouameni. France trying to find options here while Norway is setting up the defense. Oh, and that was a foul though. Was the cut? And a foul on Mbappe, which means a France free kick. And Doué goes down, so it's gotta be a France free kick here. So Olise, a really dangerous position here too. Wonder if France can take one from Norway here. Olise. Oh, tries to find Lacroix there. Took a touch from Lacroix. And we got an announcement here. Senegal scored their second goal through Ismail Assar. So it's 2-0 now to Senegal. As the table stands now, Senegal is at third. So they're now shifted the table to fifth. In that third place, in that best third place teams out of 12. Now they're the fifth best now. Will be a tough matchup. Ivory Coast might beat them. Yeah, Ivory Coast might beat them, but then again, it's a really tough matchup. No, Norway are dark horses. Speaking of dark horses, well, never mind. Here's Mbappe here. Mbappe, still Mbappe. Now Mbappe shot was blocked there. Olise. A tough matchup too. So both teams could win, but I feel like Norway still had the edge here if Haaland plays though. Barcola and Turkey apparently they're coming in. And Senegal scored another one. And Papi Gueye, Papi Gueye, yeah, is that how you pronounce it? Scored another one. So it's 3-0 to Senegal. So Iraq will be eliminated here after 3-3 losses in that group. I mean, from the beginning they don't stand a chance, no. So now we got a double substitution here. Dembele already scored a hat trick. Now he'll be going out for Barcola. And Olise is coming out too. So Barcola's coming in. And as well as Michael Olise is coming out for Ryan Cherky. So the game has turned on itself. We're about to see if there is... Oh, there is indeed a substitution there. There's a substitution here for Norway. Sondre Langas is coming in for Henrik Falconer. So as it stands, Senegal still at third. They're now shifted to fifth in that third place team table. Out of 12, now they're the fifth. A tussle there by Cornet. So hydration break here. I'm gonna take a quick trip to the bathroom. I'll be back. Oh, and now Norway gets a breakthrough here. Oscar Bob. Ooh, that was a really good save by Mayon. Now here come Norway again. Cleared away for a corner. Ooh, Mbappe there trying to find Doué. And a yellow card is given. So Chouamini gets the yellow card. So yeah, for that infringement on Ascot. And the row chants here from the Norwegian fans. So now Norway has the ball, but cleared away. We're now approaching around 40 minutes. The fake Africa champions are eliminated. And it's 4-0 now for Senegal. And while I was not looking, Upamecano has been subbed off. And Ibrahima Konate is coming in. France still has the ball here now. Barcola tries to find France here. Kunde, Mbappe. Now Cherki. Defense starting up here for Norway. And here comes France again. Ooh, what a save there by Selvik. Barcola tried to shoot from the very tight angle there, or tried to pass it down, but yeah, couldn't find a man, isn't it? Mbappe's there running. So Senegal actually still holding on to the lead 4-0. Now substitution. Antonio Nusa and Hauge. And submarine and Neil, so Haaland might not play this game at all. They're not even trying to win here. Having Barcola on the bench is crazy. I mean, it is kind of crazy though, but Barcola like is a B team. Barcola could make a B team here, so I think it's quite reasonable for Deschamps to put Barcola on the bench, considering that he scored from the bench against Senegal. So Haaland might not play in this game at all because Norway had used all their subs. Shoulder up is coming in for Antonio Nusa. Oscar Bob is replaced by Jens Peter Hauger. We're approaching 4 minutes. Looks like Mbappe is coming out. And as well Jules Koundé. Risser is coming in. And Malo Gusto. The armband has gone to Chouameni. Mateta. So Mateta's coming in for Mbappe. Malo Gusto also coming in for Koundé. So far, no goals are given. No goals are coming in for both sides in this second half. They're most likely maintaining their lead here. Norway tried to push for a second goal but couldn't find anything. Why did Mbappe hold on the captain armband? Haha, he's the true dictator. Like, didn't he hold up? Correct me if I'm wrong. Ever since Hugo Lloris, right, retired, didn't he get that captain's armband? Like, wait, did Hugo Lloris play in 2022? I think he is. I think he has the captain's armband since Euro 24. No, I mean then again, France did well in that tournament. In the group stage, they play boring football until the semifinal where they got beaten up. They got owned by a 17-year-old Yamal, by the way. Now I think we need to keep the dictator Mbappe meme alive now because that is just freaking funny. But then again, the dictator doesn't do much in this game though. Usman Dembele gets the one, gets all the spotlight. Then again, still doesn't stop him from chasing Mbappe. Now they're tying goals here. Both Mbappe and Dembele has scored 4 goals for France, and Messi scored 5 in this tournament. So they're up. So the Golden Boot race is tightening up here. Who else scored 4 goals? All right, Haaland. Just a shame that Haaland didn't play in this game though. I would love to see him. I would love to see him score goals for fun against France. And not to mention that the hype around this game is pretty high too. I think he's gonna put him up to rest because he should be fit for the game against Ivory Coast though. So 5 minutes will be added on. Oh, never mind. Senegal scored 5 against Iraq. 5. So Iran got what? Beaten up, tortured, thrown left to right, and then they got back in the state. Like, come on, you gotta feel bad for Iraq there. They're cooked from the beginning, man. Like, I get it. It's meaningful for them to even qualify for this World Cup, considering they haven't qualified since 1986. That's 40 years. So yeah, mm, not really a good performance there by Iraq in this World Cup. Anyway, at least they score a couple goals here and there. He is the president of France. No, 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 no. Enough with this dictator Mbappe views, man. He might be the president of France though one day, maybe. It could be real. It could be. So Norway still has a chance to score the second goal here. I mean, they got 3 minutes. So Norway up here. Never mind, they got stolen again. And who's down there? I think he gets up. And looks like Corney's down, but he gets up again, thank God. So 2 minutes. So far, Senegal are on the edge right now because they're still in the race for qualification. And here comes a goal for Desire Doué. That's a good goal. But not as good as Dembele's second goal. So that wraps up for France's amazing and magnificent run in the group stage. So Desiree Doué scores the goal. That's a really good header too. So finally, something happening here. So the goal is now 1-4. Doué. Yes. Yes, sir. Desiree Doué. Now, wondering, guys, I'm supporting France. Why am I wearing a Norway jersey? So yeah, I just for the aesthetics, man. I mean, I love this kit. This is one of the best kits Norway's ever produced. And I expected Haaland to play in this too. So yeah, bummer. So there's no way you could no way. There's no way Norway can catch up. That's a pun. There's Norway. You got it? Because Norway. There's no way they can catch up now. So that goal wraps up, uh, and there it is. It is over. Man, what a game this is. Dembele hat trick, and then Doué's last minute goal, and you got Asgard's 14-second goal. But man, that was a really good run, doesn't it? Norway and France are both qualified. Norway will face Ivory Coast. It has been confirmed. And France will face whoever is going to be in that group, whoever's third place in that group. So Group D is not possible because Group D could be possible. Group F and Group G. So Group D could be Paraguay. Group F could be Sweden. Group G is still undetermined. But if they win that game, they're gonna face a strong competitor here. If Germany fight freed from desire, my necessities purified, freed from desire. My necessities purified, freed from desire. Na 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 na. All right, so thank you very much for tuning into the stream. I wish you all a good evening. As for me, I wish myself a good morning because I'm going back to sleep. So yeah, thank you so much for the time, and what a good game this is. Thank you so much for tuning into the chat, Yusuf Al Bashir. I'll see you. I'll see you around. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm ending the stream. And I'll see you in the next one.